Every day that I stand here and I walk this earth, I realize that I might be righter than I really ever think I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking terrible, and I don't like it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of being right. Okay, legit. Like, I shouldn't be right about the words coming out of my mouth, but 98% of the fucking time I am, and it's kind of terrible. I really, really think, legitimately, that all the smart people fucking died. Right? Because we're excited about the fact that we're able to put astronauts back into low Earth orbit. Check this shit the fuck out.
To say that it is deeply personal, I think, would be an understatement to you. You know the astronauts. You've been with SpaceX before. Walk us through the significance of what tomorrow means.
Yeah, boy, this is something I've been involved with for a long time. So yeah, it is kind of emotional right now. But tomorrow means a lot, and it means a lot for the reasons you highlighted in that piece. It's first and foremost the return of the ability of the United States and NASA to launch our astronauts to the International Space Station to Earth orbit on our own vehicles. And that's something we haven't been able to do for the past 9 years. But it's also the beginning of a whole new age, a whole golden age, I believe, of commercial spaceflight.
Look, I know that there's a whole lot of you out there who's excited about colonizing Mars and going into deep space and, living Buck Rogers or whatever nonsense garbage it comes to your fucking heads. But the truth of the matter is, all right, is that human beings can't go to fucking space, all right? We can't breathe in space. We can't move around in space. We can't really live in space. The radiation will fucking kill us, all right? Like, even if you try to go to Mars, you're gonna end up living inside of fuck caves and shit, and you never get anywhere in life. Legitimately, you will never get anywhere in fucking life running away from your fucking problems. Legit. It's just the absolute truth of the matter. Like, you need to fucking stop. Like, real shit. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my whole fucking life. All right, now on to the next goddamn story.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something.
Oh, Joe, oh, Joe, oh, Joe. Constant source of just comedic relief on a regular basis. Thank God he's around, because I don't know what I would do without him. Like, I would not have this level of a smile on my fucking face. Let's be honest here. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Legit. There's like 18 problems with this. First off, why is Charlemagne the God legit, who really thinks that Charlemagne was a fucking black dude? Right? The historical Charlemagne from, like, France, right? He thought he was a fucking black dude. He actually thinks that. He's one of those, we was Kangs motherfuckers and shit. And he's considered a leader of black thought in America, which is a fucking monstrous problem to begin with. But on top of that, Sleepy Joe, this worthless, good-for-nothing piece of shit human being, sat here and said to a black dude who's a radio DJ who hangs out with so many Manhattanite motherfuckers that he's basically not respected by anybody in the community. Like, everybody's punked him, right? Like, he's got jumped outside of the fucking outside of his radio offices, right? He got punked by Beanie Siegel. DMX has put him back in his position where he belongs. Nobody really respects this dude, other than individuals who stand here and go like, "Oh man, this is how you conduct business," and blase blase. He runs around with his Jewish kid named Andrew Schultz and shit. He's just, I don't even know what to say. But Joe Biden, dude, I think the Democrats are trying to lose. That's kind of where it is. They want to lose on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're having a hard time deciding between him and Donald Trump. I'll be real with you. I think you should vote for Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Let's roll on to our next story.
An Onslow County gym is closed after police cited the business for violating Governor Cooper's executive orders.
The gym's owner says those orders violate his rights. 90 Your Side's Camila Barco takes a look at both sides.
Governor Roy Cooper's executive orders require gyms like Snap Fitness and Holly Ridge to stay closed. But on May 1st, owner Nick Camalatzos reopened his fitness center, believing the governor's order is unconstitutional.
I made the decision to follow the CDC's guidelines to mitigate as much risk as possible.
Camalatzos says Holly Ridge police officers entered the gym on May 7th, citing him for operating the business in violation of the emergency order, a Class 2 misdemeanor. Camalatzos says Police Chief Keith Whaley later voided that citation.
And then we had no issues up until yesterday.
Pictures from the gym's Facebook page show police captain Ewan Richards inside the facility on May 18th. Town manager Heather Reynolds says Richards saw people working out at the gym violating the governor's executive order. Mayor Jeff Wentz.
Is anybody really surprised that the police are upholding these unconstitutional fucking laws? Like, legit, you know, I like for real. Let me be real with you, all right? Cops are basically all individuals who kind of want to tase old ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Now to major questions after an officer in Georgia tased an 87-year-old woman who was cutting dandelions with a knife. Steve Osunsami.
That's all of y'all. You know what I mean? That's basically all of you. All right? You legitimately stand up and defend this fucking nonsense. All right? That 82-year-old lady, legit, if you're a cop and you get fucking stabbed by an 82-year-old lady, you deserve to get stabbed by an 82-year-old lady. Real shit. I know you go, oh man, you know, my life is worth more than an 82-year-old lady. I'm going to tell you like this. You would have tased my fucking grandmother, you would have lost your life as it was anyway. I'm going to be real with you. I would have hunted you down to your fucking house. And I would have executed you in front of your fucking fam. That is what it is. All right? You know why? Because that's my fucking grandmother, you dumb motherfucker. Like, again, like, police are all pieces of garbage when it really comes down to it. They're human garbage collectors, and they're no better than the fucking criminals that they fucking arrest. That's just being honest. It is what it is. Don't expect no better behavior out of these motherfuckers. They're the proletariat. They've been the same way forever. And go back to Robin Hood. All right, there was fuck tons of police who all stood there and fought with the fucking system. The police always fight for the system because they're fucking part of it. Anyway, YOLO. Tom Peace and Pinoy News. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing all weekend. It's been a few days since I've done some shit. I've been busy, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been spending time with the kids, taking care of things, handling my fucking business, working my fucking dick off, making this goddamn money. I got shit going on that don't involve this online nonsense. Anyway, YOLO. I'ma holla at y'all motherfuckers later. This is Tom Peace. Peace be like one.